Episode 1011 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burden, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So I'm reading an article. Jonathan Saar, the great Jonathan Saar, sent an article, or actually shared a link on LinkedIn titled Why Remote Work May Render the 5-Day Work Week Obsolete. And I certainly do think that COVID is a catalyst for advancing certain technologies in not only the multifamily space, but just business in general, especially as it relates to being able to do meetings and other types of work over Zoom, so that you can do it outside of an office environment, is definitely something that is here to stay. I think where this becomes a challenge in the multifamily space, and I'd certainly be open to hearing any ideas that people have as it relates to work from home from a site level perspective. I can't wrap my head around how you get that done. Not only work from home, but a 4-hour work week in a heavily customer-centric work arrangement. So you have people who work on site and directly interact with consumers. We're going to get back to in-person business. That will become a thing again, and people will appreciate the opportunity to come into an office to do business, and whether that be relationship building and or transaction oriented type business, they will want to see people in person again at some point. So the idea of moving to a 4-day work week in my head becomes a little more difficult in that type of a scenario. Also, the work from home doesn't really translate very well to such a customer-centric type business or a customer-facing dependency. It just doesn't seem to make sense in that type of environment. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. I do think that there are technologies, especially in the machine learning area, especially as it relates to the leasing and sales side of our business, and potentially the renewal side of our business, and certainly labor distribution types are parts of our business, rather. Self-diagnosing mechanics within the unit itself, self-diagnosing mechanics within our common areas. Lots of technologies that can disappear a lot of that rote and routine kind of work, that will give time back. And part of that investment may be that you don't have an office that is manned or woman-manned 7 days a week, like we do now, or 6 days a week if we have those smaller sites, or no team members. I read about a community recently that doesn't have team members. I can't remember the brand, but it's here. There might be that opportunity that can actually do this. I just can't wrap my head around what it would look like, and I'm curious to hear what the community has to think about that. Either send me a message direct or comment below. Take care. Thank you, Jonathan, for sending the article along. We'll talk to you again soon.